So. Ja, und die Diskussion jetzt, nämlich das Thema Gleichstellung, Diversity, die wollen wir in Englisch führen. Da ist Swiss Olympic natürlich, alright, change in English. Swiss Olympic with 4 languages is leading there, and the topic is equality and diversity in sports, and especially leadership has no gender. And so, Chris, please welcome Guru and Gabriela.
And so indeed, let's welcome the next guest on stage. Please welcome Gabriela Buchs and Guru Askan Johnson.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone here. I'm very excited to present the new mentoring program, Leadership Has No Gender, alongside Guru. And we need the clicker, otherwise we can continue. In the next 15 minutes, we give you a rough overview about the program, and it's really rough, so if you have further questions, so please don't hesitate to contact us afterwards. Let's start with a question. Why women are still in the minority in management positions and leadership positions in Swiss federations? Guru.
Sport give visibility. Visibility give power. When you have got power, you don't want to give power away from you. And in sport, there's a lot of visibility. There's a lot of men that doesn't want to give the power away. That's not special for Switzerland. Did you know that 9 of 10 people have bias towards women? That include also women. What is special compared to many countries, especially Nordics, where I'm coming from, when it comes to Switzerland, is that the gender equality at home have not come as far as in the Nordic. It's also extremely expensive to have children in kindergarten in Switzerland, and they send the kids home in the middle of the school so the mother can make them some food. This is not easy to combine with a normal job, and it's even worse when you're going to combine it with a role in the sport.
So how all started? In Switzerland, it started with the revision of the Sport Promotion Ordinance. That means that by January 2025, the federations has to fulfill a 40% gender quota in their management committees. To give you a rough overview, we have 82 federations in Switzerland, 27 partner organizations, and it's a big challenge and a complex challenge to introduce such a quota. However, we have already positive developments, as you might have read. The president was recently elected, Ruth Metzler, the first woman for Swiss Olympic. And alongside this, we have now an executive committee with 6 women and 4 men. But still, there is a lot to do, a lot of work, and this shows also the next figures we're taking a look at. We have still a minority of women in different positions in organizations in sports, and these figures are showing that quite good. But it's not only the committees and the federations, it's also when you see the visibility in the media. Still over 82% of the coverage is dominated by men. So we also need to support media to get more visibility on women's sports and the women's stories, because women need role models and we need this change. When we look also on the pay gap, it's quite, let's say, bad for 2024 when we still have such a big difference in the salaries, especially when we hear the example of coaches, which are a median salary really on the low level than the men. So I just give you the clicker.
But it's not only in Switzerland that the gender equality is not reached really balanced, it's also for the rest of the sport. So we have been sent to leadership program courses, women through the years, and it have not really helped. If it had helped, the numbers would not have been as they are today. I always ask people, how many years do you think it will be before sport reach gender equality? And people say 200 plus, and we cannot live with that. Obama have said, we are the change we are waiting for. I have added, if nobody else do it, I will do it. So therefore, together with some others, I established SheSkillz Global, that are a platform where all is in one place. I was lucky because exactly when I wanted to start this mentor program that SheSkillz Global is a part of what we are doing, the International Biathlon Union was looking for a partner. And they are known for being a little bit the step in the front, as many of you know. And they choose us. Already in 2023, we started the first group in 22. We were one of the 12 case studies from the International Olympic Committee. And everyone that knows sport and know how big sport is, know that that's quite impressive. 100% of our women, meant that they had a personal and professional development. Over 50% had reached their goals after 9 months and still are reaching their goals, the rest of them. So, then Swiss Olympic was also wondering, what are you doing? You have so good results. And already the 26th of September, we were in the Bundeshaus this year, and presented our mentor program, huge success. People were signing up one by one. It will go over 12 months, 9 to 12 months. Every mentee have a mentor and one more mentor. I will come back to that. And then there will be different meetings and they will work in task groups. This is going really fast now because I want to use the rest of the time on these slides. So what is the difference? I worked for the Norwegian Olympic Committee for the Elite Sport Department Olympiatoppen for many years. And there I learned one thing. And I never drive any project without it. If not the top in sport, the president, the secretary general is standing behind the program, I don't do it. They have to own it. I also don't do it if it's not focused on the person that's going to reach the result. So after making sure that the top have a commitment and they have the ownership, I look at what do this person that's going to reach the results need. In this case, these women, they need a safe place where they can talk with their challenges, with their daily work. So we gave them one mentor from our SheSkillz Global, can be a person sitting in Canada, in South Africa, in Australia, making a mentoring for a woman sitting one place in Europe or in Africa. We are crossing culture, we're crossing professions. All what you say is safe. Then we need a mentor that are also a sponsor, because there is a difference between a mentor and a sponsor. A sponsor is also a person that talks well about you. So we need one from the organization. So that was. Then we needed a platform. So then I needed to develop a platform. And to be flexible for what the organization need, I needed to make sure we own all the software. So when Swiss Olympic came to us and said, but we want the tailor-made process, we want the tailor-made landing page, we could do that. Then we needed good tools that everyone can understand, and it's easy. These development stairs we used in the Norwegian Olympic Committee, these stairs is one of the reasons that Norway is so good in sport. I have to say that. These are easy to understand. Everyone can use them. All our mentors, all our mentees, sport, non-sport, they are using these development stairs. Then, back to the ownership. They also want to have something in return next to reaching the results. So all the women, they are put into small task groups, working on a task for 9 to 12 months. And in the end, They are presenting it for the executive team and the board. And today, earlier, we met one woman from IBU, and she told us that they are going to make a change with some small things about supporting men and women when they need extra babysitting on an event or something. And this was one of the task groups that one of the groups was working on 2 years ago. So what is really important when you're going to make a change is not to only send women on a course, cross on the table, we have done that now, we do something for gender equality, make sure that the ownership is there, and focus on the person who's going to make the change. Make sure that she reach it, and then the last place is the federation. If the national federation doesn't support her, she cannot be a part of our program. Because then she will never, ever reach her goal, and we will not reach our results. And nobody wants to do it other places, because we live by our results. So when we are working with the organization, we make sure commitment from all involved, also the person going to reach the results.
So to finish up, it's to fulfill the quota and to implement the quota, it needs an exchange, it needs a commitment. It's not a one-day shot. It's a commitment and a process. So we try to help and to support with this mentoring program the federation, but also the women and the organizations to get management committees more diverse and to work together for bigger goals. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I think one question is necessary. Gu, are you coach also, a mentor also in a program?
Yeah.
One or two?
I have several from different countries.
I
And
guess.
what I find so interesting with it, and this reason that all our mentors, by the way, they are doing it for free, and they all want to continue, is that when I'm going to be a mentor for women, for example, in Argentina or in Poland, I have to check the culture. Is this working in your culture? So I'm learning as much as the mentees, and that's what all our mentors are saying.
But still, time is there's no much time. How much time does it cost you to be mentor?
Our mentors, they are promising 4 sessions. And they can do it when they want, because it's online.
Yeah. How long is the session?
45 minutes to 1 hour.
Okay.
So it's not much time. What I see, because all our mentors are genuinely interested in supporting these women, if, for example, you need an extra session or 2, you don't need to go back and ask for budget, because they do it for free. So they are giving much more than 4 in general.
Excellent.
So it's like...
Actually. You too, Gabriela?
No, not yet. We were, I was more involved with promoting the mentoring program, to organizing and to get it finally.
She will be one of the mentors.
And it was also not paid, or?
No, but it's an more important topic.
So you did your thing.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.